hunting.
Did you know that the earliest known date that hunting dates back to about 1.7 million years ago? Today I'm going to talk about hunting. This is something that I love to do and something that I want to inform some people about that may not know much about hunting. Today I'm going to talk about a few certain aspects of hunting. One is the history of hunting, some is the type of weapons and techniques for hunting, and the last is certain types of benefits for hunting. As previously stated, hunting dates back to about 1.7 million years ago. At the beginning of hunting, they used it to obtain food, and then throughout the years they began to start to move into kind of sport hunting, which really was popularized in the 1500s by kings who had their own private forest that they could hunt in. This also was a time that dog hunting got popularized and the domestication of animals. Further on, sport hunting became more and more popular by people like Ernest Hemingway and Theodore Roosevelt, who started sport hunting in Africa using a safari style of hunting. Next, I'm going to talk about certain types of hunting weapons. First, you have the hunting rifle. This is typically used for long distance hunting and is the easiest for beginners. The next is the compound bow, which was recently began in about the 1960s and was popularized then. And the traditional style is the recurve bow, which is the first form of hunting using a certain type of weapon, but has recently been popularized by a lot of people who try to make hunting a little more difficult for themselves or who have become better at hunting. Next, I'm going to talk about a few types of hunting techniques. These types of hunting, there's many different types you can do. The first is spot and stalk, which is popularized by safari style hunting. You can also hunt out of blinds and tree stands, which are pretty similar, where you sit and wait and you bait the deer to come in. Other types are using dogs, which is normally used during bird hunting. You can also use horseback, which was mostly used by Native Americans, but is not used much anymore. And then finally, there's falconry, which is used to take down small varmints. Final thing I want to talk about is some of the benefits of hunting. First of all, it helps manage deer game populations. Has really helped since the 1800s to really bring back deer populations. Also, it's a healthier form of meat for most people. It's a leaner kind of meat than most beef, and it also has more protein per gram than beef. Finally, the money that is taken from sales from hunting and equipment and hunting and guns and ammo is also used towards conservation efforts to help with deer populations and also forestry. So I just kind of want to do a quick recap. Today I talked about the history, certain techniques and weapons, and then finally benefits. So with that, I'd like to open the floor to any questions.
You mentioned various different hunting techniques. Which one is your preferred method and why?
I think my preferred method is spot and stalk because that's typically more challenging, gets more exciting.
Nice.
How long are you hunting for?
I've been hunting since I was a little kid, ever since I can remember.
Do the animals feel pain?
I do not know that, but I would imagine if you do not make a clean killed shot, you probably are going to cause some pain to the animal.
What is the huge economical deal to the U.S. deal? I know it's a huge economical financial impact on how much money spent today in the economy with hunting. Do you know what that's close to?
I don't know the exact numbers. I'm thinking it's upwards into the billions. And if that's all, thank you.